Wine and spirit producers are keenly aware of the climate and how it changes and affects their products. So in the book, Crushed, How a Changing Climate is Altering the Way We Drink, you learn how wine and spirits from around the world are being produced and even consumed differently. We are joined now by author Brian Friedman. Brian, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing great too, but I want to ask you, for novices, what kinds of things are changing and how do they affect the way wine looks and tastes?
Well, look, I mean, climate change it's making the highs higher, the lows lower.
Yeah.
Rain and hail and frost are coming at inopportune times. So it's forcing producers and grape growers to really pivot in interesting ways. The good news, however, is that more and more of them are really realizing that they can carry that torch forward and lead the way towards growing grapes and producing wines and spirits in such a way that's not just responding well to a changing climate, but also helping us to live in a more sustainable world.
Awesome. I mean, sustainability is like the word of the century here. It's big in the wine and spirits industry, and I want to call out some companies that are doing it to be more sustainable. So talk to me about them.
Yeah, so we have some great wines and spirits here today. And by the way, everything that we're going to be tasting today, all of these wines are available locally in Denver at Total Wines, at Applejack's. But we're starting off here. This is the Flora Lisa Pinot Grigio made from organic grapes. And what I love about this, and by the way, cheers to you.
Cheers.
Thanks for having me. So, look, they're focusing on environmentally conscientious winemaking. It's organic grapes. Even the packaging is designed to be sustainable with recycled materials.
Oh, wow.
So let's give this one a sip.
Okay.
And I love this, right? I mean,
Ooh, nice and fresh.
peaches, apples, pears, lemons. But what's interesting about this Pinot Grigio, it's sort of more in that center part of Italy along the Adriatic coast. It's a riper, richer expression of Pinot Grigio, and I love that for this sort of transition season. After that, we're moving on to red.
Okay.
We have here the Route 1 Cabernet Sauvignon. This is from Chile. And look, Route 1 is the first sustainably certified winery in Chile, which is amazing. They're implementing solar panels. All of the water they use for the production of their wines is being reused for irrigation. And 100% of their vineyard waste is being reused as fertilizer, right? So we'll give this one a sip.
Amazing.
And this is just silky. Currants, sage, some scrubby herbs. All these wines really prove that not only don't you have to sacrifice quality and deliciousness for wines that are produced sustainably, but oftentimes they're better, more clear expressions of a sense of place. After that, we're heading from Chile over to Spain. This is an historically critical winery. This is the Faustino Rioja Reserva. Look, this winery was founded in 1861. It is a fourth-generation winery currently being led by two sisters. It's the first producer in Rioja to be certified as sustainable wineries for climate protection. They have solar panels on the roof of their visitor center
that's awesome.
that actually generate enough electricity to power all of the winery's operations. So we give this one a taste.
Okay, let's try this.
What do you think of this one? I want to hear your opinion on this.
A little oaky? No, I don't know, but it's like divine.
You know what? I'm going to steal that. Can I use divine moving forward?
Please do.
I love it. Yeah, I mean, look, there's a silkiness here, right? I mean,
yeah.
the tannins are silky. Dark fruit, a little spicy, a little savory, some stewed aromas. This one, to me, you throw a steak on the grill.
Yeah.
This is like liquid happiness right here.
I'll steal that from you. Liquid happiness. I like this
Done.
one.
It's a deal. 1 for 1 here.
1 for 1. It's a trade-off. And
So
then,
look, climate change is not just affecting wine producers around the world, but also spirit producers. And too often, there's, I think, this sort of knee-jerk assumption that large producers are not necessarily working in the most environmentally respectful ways, but that's completely not the case. Throughout my research and reporting for Crushed, I found that many large producers are actually leading the way. And here we have Patron. This is the Patron Cristalino, and they're implementing a number of important and impactful initiatives, right? Including a commitment to reusing 100% of the permissible water by 2030. They're using their leftover agave fibers from the tequila production to make compost.
Oh, wow.
They actually make an average of 5,500 tons of fertilizer annually. I actually visited them this past winter, and I was blown away by what they're doing. So can we give this one a sip?
yeah, let's try it. Cheers. This was college days, huh?
Cheers. Yes. So this is, look, this is an añejo, but it's cristalino. So they've filtered it in such a way that the color is gone. But I love this sort of vanilla. There's a richness to this. You do get that oak spice, that sweetness. But at the same time, there's an elegance, there's a vivacity to this. And Patrón is also working with the agave farmers to increasingly grow agave and to farm in sustainable ways. Lots of work with soil management, conservation, but all of these wines and spirits today, they really embody the fact that the best wines and spirits can and absolutely should be sustainable.
Unbelievable. I'm so proud of these companies, including Patrón. If y'all see this on the shelves, as you said, you pick this up because you know you are helping the environment. Ask your wine and spirit purveyor for the items we talked about today, and picked up, of course, the book Crushed, How a Changing Climate is Altering the Way We Drink by Brian Friedman. An excellent book, maybe a book club, and y'all can enjoy some wine tasting. That'd be a good idea. Thank you so much, Brian. That was delicious, and we hope more sustainability is on the way.